Naina, how
Hello,
are you?
Germany. I'm good.
And this is Naina Mansukhani, and I'm Gemini here. I'm a Take Charge expert. I work with women and children to empower them. I take programs like Take Charge of Your Life, and today we have somebody who has inspired me to take charge of my running and my fitness. And Naina, we know a lot about you. We see you everywhere on the Nike posters, and we've seen your video and whatnot. So I know you have lots of feathers in your cap, but I want to know the little Naina as a child, what you were, and what is your belief system that changed you from a shy little girl to a rock star today.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Germany. First of all, that's a
Just introduce
fantastic
yourself
introduction.
the way you want them to know you.
So I'm Naina, and I'm a runner. Basically, I love running.
And a lawyer.
Yes, I'm also a lawyer, but I don't know. This is a very good introduction. I'm kind of shy now. Okay.
She runs, and as a child, I have her story in my book 9 Ways to Empower. I think Naina had a dream, and probably this is not the dream that she had, but when she was persistent and following her passion, like for running, there are so many opportunities that have opened up for her as an individual, which I want women to know that sports is also something you should pursue. Even if you don't take it as a professional career, it has to be a part of your life, because I think it can do wonders to your personality, your goals, to your life, to your focus. I mean, and that's all up to you. Now you're going to talk, and I want to listen about you as a small girl, like you shared in my book. I want to know about you.
Okay, so I began running when I was in boarding school. I was put in a boarding school, and I was not I wasn't the most outgoing person, and I was very, very conservative, it's such an introvert. Like, I didn't have too much of a personality. I was kind of invisible. But what changed everything for me was that one morning we had a lineup, and there was like this big cross country race that was happening, and the school captain, she's like, we're one man less, you need to go and you need to be in this run. And I said, but I've never run before. And then she's like, I don't care, just do it. And I was like, there's no way I'm getting up at 6 and doing this, no way. And then she's like, either do this or get suspended, choose. So I was like, great. So the next day, 6 a.m, I'm on that lineup, and I ran, and it was the most beautiful experience ever, because first of all, my boarding school was in the hills. So I grew up in Panchkani in New Era High School. So we had like the mountains, and it was so lovely to run up there, and you could see the sun rising, and it was beautiful, and we could see the Krishna river and the whole valley. It was amazing. So I just fell in love with the whole thing. The experience to me was absolutely phenomenal. So, and also I didn't perform really bad, like considering that we had 800 people in the school. From the women's category, I came 18th, so that wasn't really that bad. So I just felt like, maybe, it's something I should think about. Plus, I was a complete outcast, and I know, but back then it was a very severe thing, because in a boarding school you're as it is away from like your family, or away from people you are otherwise comfortable with, and from that to having no friends, to not having enough set of people who really care about you or even talk to you. I was like one of those girls, like when I got into a crowd, they would just like run away from me. Nobody wanted to be associated with me, and I was a complete social outcast from the school. And
so what changed you?
What changed? I used to cry a lot, and I would tell my mom, you don't love me, you just abandoned me, and there was so much of this
I think we all do that to our parents. Anything happens to us, we just blame it on our parents,
Well,
as a child it is natural, I guess, but
my mom and dad did put me there, so it was their fault. But then I eventually did get over it, and it was fantastic what happened to me, because I was put through that situation. I think I found my identity in sports. From that run that my captain made me do forcefully, from then on I actually took it seriously. Like we had like morning jogging every day, so we anyway had to do it. So then I really started taking it seriously. It wasn't just like, oh shit, this is something I have to do. It was like, oh my god, I really want to do this, let's see. Because last time it took my mind away from things. I didn't think about how sad I was, or how unhappy I was, or how few friends I had. I just ran, and from then on it built up into this thing that was completely my identity. And then I took charge of it. Then I represented my school. I played football for Maharashtra for 2 years.
Wow.
I represented the city in athletics when I came to Bombay, and the state. And then I became captain in school, and all those girls who were mean to me, I like got them to do extra rounds, jog a little more. But I did have my fun.
Okay. So then what? How did the Nike thing happen?
So when I finished school and I came to Bombay, I continued running because I didn't know, I couldn't, you know how you have your personal time and you have your me time? To me, running is that.
Oh.
So I did go to my coach Savio, and he's the best coach in the whole world. That's where I first met Coach Savio. He trains at Priyadarshini Park in Grant Road. So I started training with him, and we trained well. That's actually how I started representing Mumbai city and the state, because I trained with him. He really trained me well, and everything I am, I think a lot of credit just goes to that man. He's this cute old man, and he's a runner himself. So
wow.
The whole the psyche of running, the whole mentality on how you're supposed to do this, because every run is very scary. It's always, when you go on that track and they're about to start the race, it's always like your first time, no matter how many runs you've done before.
Really?
Yeah, and that nervousness and that anxiety, it's just so high at that time. You can never ever
I can
get
feel
used
it in
to it.
my nose just
Yeah.
now. I can feel as if I'm going to run now. You know?
Yeah, you feel that, because every run is a completely new experience, and every race, you may have trained as much as you have, but the nervousness it's crazy. It's
Can
a
you
new
see the
experience.
passion, and can you see the way she talks about running? You talk to her about law and she'll just, ignore the fact that she's a lawyer. She's a damn good one, but she has so much passion for running.
It is.
And what are your dreams? Because you are the star in my book, about dreams. I speak to you about dreams. So I really want to know, what are your dreams now?
For me, my dreams is to take my running forward. I feel that running's liberated me so much. It's given me an identity. In a way, it's my whole life. Every good thing that I feel that I have has somehow been a byproduct of running. When I started running, I never expected anything. I was just running to, keep myself busy, keep myself happy. And then I started representing my college for various events, and we had this Nike face-off thing. And all the colleges in Mumbai were running, and it was like a face-off between all of us. So every Sunday, all the colleges would come together and we would run. And my college won it because of me and a few other runners that we had. So that's how Nike, they sort of had us at the back of their minds. And then 2 years later, I got a call from them saying that, hey, would you like to come and pace a run for us? And I was like, yeah, that's a joke. I didn't believe it. I thought it's some friend
Pulling a prank on
yeah,
you.
exactly. So I was like, I'll still go. Let's see. And then when I arrived there, they gave me like these pair of shoes, this gear and stuff. They're like, here, this is for you. And I was like, to wear and give back? They're like, no, for you to keep and just run this race. And then I was like, what? And it was amazing. And then from then on, I've stuck with them, and I love my association with them, and they really care about running. So it's a brand that I have the highest respect and loyalty towards.
And what is it that you want women today to know about fitness or about running? What are the few things that you would really advise people or, inspire people to do? What is it that you want to inspire them with?
I would like to, this is the message I would have for women, is that don't try to get fit before a wedding, because I know that's a very popular thing. Because, oh my God, they're going to, you don't understand. When you start working out, you sort of change your life around you. I'm telling you how.
So all those who hate getting up early in the morning, all those who, you like me, haven't moved a little bit, even beyond your house. I mean, I walk from my home to my car. So that is the exercise I do normally.
That's not exercise. No.
This is what generally we understand. You're all walking yourself from home to office or home to station or to the bus stop is what most of the people do. They don't have time. Mm-hmm. So
I'm sorry, I don't believe this thing about not having time.
Correct.
That is the worst excuse you can give to yourself, because I work sometimes 12 hours a day, 14 hours a day, but I will sleep for 4 hours and get up and run. I'm not saying that you should do this. It's not the healthiest lifestyle to have, but try and are you telling me in a day of 24 hours you cannot take out half an hour for yourself? That's just ridiculous. You cannot keep giving yourself excuses. You will find 10 million reasons that will tell you can't do this, you can't do this, it's not for you. But you have to find that one reason that will make you defy those 10,000 other stupid reasons for not going and working out. I think you need to listen to that one voice that says, you know what, you can do this, you must. And once you start getting into it and you start enjoying your workout, so the secret is to enjoy your workout. If you don't enjoy it, you will never want to get up and do it the next day.
You must do it for yourself, not to
do
impress
it for
somebody
yourself.
or to look good for somebody else. It should be for yourself, to look good yourself and feel fit.
Yeah, to feel good. Like when you run, it's just biology. You get endorphins, and endorphins, they make you happy. So you become a happier, nicer person.
That's a simple recipe
there you
to
go.
be happy.
Exactly. There, you want to be happy. I run when I'm happy. I run when I'm sad. I run when I'm angry. I run when I'm feeling depressed. I run when I'm not feeling.
I feel
good.
like running right now, listening to you.
You have like so many reasons to run. You just have to find it. And also, I know that what suits me doesn't necessarily have to suit her. You might find ballet more interesting. That's a workout. You should do it. You don't have to only run. You may find kickboxing more fun. You may find squash more fun. So you have to sort of discover your workout, and then just own it. So that has to be what.
Thank you so much. This has been really, really energetic interview, because you can see the way she's bubbling around and not, settling in one place.
It's very hard.
We love you for this, Naina, and thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Germany, for having me.
Thank you.